Alright, here we are. Hurricane versus GuMiho. Thanks so much to everyone for tuning on in. Make sure to press that follow button. I know there's a bit of a language barrier between some of you that are checking on in. Okay, here we are, though. It's going to be a different matchup. Should be a great match, though. Hurricane versus GuMiho at TvP. The first map is Thunderbird. I'm not even going to try and sync the introductions. I don't even know if they'll do them. There we go, I guess. Hurricane top left, GuMiho bottom right. Alright, so that's match 1 of 4 done. Just gonna still post this. And meanwhile, WCS is going on. Hopefully I'll be able to cast the other matches for this. I hope. But of course it's all schedule dependent. Man, the in-game music is loud. Okay, let's take a look here. Nexus on the way here. I mean, we're currently just staring at this screen for now. I'm not the one observing. Which is actually really nice, by the way, and this observer's doing a good job. I feel like I'm talking more since I'm not observing, so my throat's getting more sore. So, we'll see. Reaper comes on in, scouting out. Hasn't seen anything because there is nothing to see just yet. And it looks like he is a dead Reaper. Oh, yeah, that Reaper's is running away, but it ain't happening. Stargate on the way now. Let's take a look. Hellions crossing the map. Alright. Great to see so many of you tuning on in for this event, though. Let's see. Medivac on the way here for GuMiho, so we could see a potential mine drop or something like that, which would be, should be great to see. A bit of an odd-timed Medivac, but, I mean, the Hellions are just going gas, gas, gas. They will try and make it into the main base. One of the Hellions is very, very low on HP. He will get into the main, though. He gets one shot off. Just needs one more to pick off, but, oh, beautiful probe surround from Hurricane. Able to shut that down easy peasy. Let's see if we can get any more follows. Coming from you guys that are tuning on in. Follow the channel. Press that follow. Alright, let's take a look here. Phoenix play going to be the choice from Hurricane. I feel like we've seen him do this once or twice, and it's sometimes hit or miss, Phoenix play. Sometimes the Terran just sort of seems to weave their way around the Phoenixes, and both the literal and just the build order sense. That one Widowmine Burrows picks off the sentry. GuMiho kind of did an abandoned ship situation, but still got a sentry for the 2 Widowmines. And if you guys do the math, that is what's that? Like a sentry's what? 200 resources? 2 widow mines, 200 resources. The medivac goes down. The lost mining time. Mines are pretty much always cost efficient in StarCraft 2. More widow mines on the way for GuMiho. Another drop going to be going down. Hurricane is going for the Stargate play though, so you got to be careful. It's always risky dropping versus Phoenix. But you never know. Sometimes you just go gas, 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 and it works. A Raven on the way for GuMiho behind this while he's getting up his 3rd CC. So going for a very strong economic play. Hurricane, I mean, he doesn't have that high of a worker count compared to the Terran. We'll see. Are these Marines going to unload? There's the Marines unloading. Widowmine going to unload. So far, good lifts from Hurricane, though. No devastating mine shots go down. So GuMiho keeping the pressure on his opponent, getting a scout off, so seeing what's coming his way. But everything is still pretty darn good here for the Protoss in the sense, but then we look at the worker count, and I mean, Hurricane must have cut workers or lost a few somewhere, but I feel like we didn't see that happen, which is interesting. Okay, yeah, two probes went down, that's it. And yet we look at the worker count, and it's only a 4 lead for the Protoss, which is not that big. If you're the Protoss, you generally want like a, I don't know, like a 10 worker lead. And it's been eerily close this game, so I'm kind of concerned that GuMiho might just steamroll the Protoss. No, did I say steamroll or did I say steamroll? Same thing. Take a look. Phoenix come on in here. It's not like it's mass Phoenix or anything, but it's still going pretty good. Alright, let's see. Gas is being taken. But yeah, we look at the supply, it's dead even, which is generally not good for the Protoss. I mean, it's not necessarily bad or anything, but once the Terran powers up, this could be a little bit scary. Stim on the way, and I mean, Colossus Tech is on the way. Templar Archive's on the way. Hurricane, if he... Okay, it's not too bad if he just holds on for a while, although he is kind of stretching himself a little thin here, I feel. A 4th base on the way, throwing up cannons, static defense, more gateways. Not a lot of army building going on from Hurricane right now. Part of his supplies in Phoenix. He's only going to have 1 Colossus out, and I feel like GuMiho should be moving out to attack pretty darn soon here. Alright, guys, by the way, while I'm watching this, I may or may not be refreshing the WCS brackets. Which is going down still. And, oh my god, these are some sick WCS groups, by the way. I'm loving this tournament, too, by the way. This is just fantastic. Oh, man. Oh, man. These WCS groups look really good. We take a look at this game, though. Cyclone's locking on. Nice catch onto the Phoenix there. Alright, let's see. I feel like this is still good for GuMiho. He's just macroing up. Now he's making a ton of Liberators. So instead of just going for the standard, I'm going to bio push you attack, he is now just like, alright, good economy, make a lot of Liberators, let's go. 2-2 on the way, so GuMiho looking to have an upgrade lead. He's starting up another command center, so going up to 5 CCs. I love it when a Terran's just like, hey, you know what? I'm floating a bit of money. CC. Just do it if you're a Terran. It's almost always worth it. These WCS results are crazy, though. But always, 2-0's DNS. He's an upcoming player that's looking really good. Liberator's getting set on up, though, as this is going on. Raven does get feedback. That is absolutely huge for Hurricane. However, still, this Terran army, so many tanks and so many Liberators. And if we look at the Stalker count, it's simply not enough to break these Libs. There's just 1 or 2 tanks, actually, but that's enough to make the difference. This Nexus is going to go down, I feel, no matter what. Like, I don't think you can save this if you're Hurricane. So, yeah, Hurricane has to back off. And it's literally just 1 siege tank here, but a ton of Liberators. And, I mean, the Colossus are pretty good. I mean, yeah, but still, no, it's just too much for GuMiho. I mean, I feel like GuMiho just out-macroed Hurricane here. Cyclones, by the way, being a pain, locking on the Colossus. Alright, let's see. So, yeah, I mean, attempted drop here from GuMiho. Supply-wise, it is fairly even. Base-wise, it is not. GuMiho, he's on 4 bases, going for up to 5. Terran with the new EMP, I feel like, has a much easier time late game versus Protoss. GuMiho, he's repairing his Raven, which is really nice to see. Building up more energy. Anti-armor missile is huge. And look at this, suddenly Liberators come on in. GuMiho is securing this position. There's no way Hurricane can push on into this. I mean, maybe he can try and go around, but the Siege tank setting up. There's the Raven, there's the drop at the back of the Natural. Look at this, GuMiho just stims on in. All of a sudden, this is a sandwich. The Protoss has to recall that because he can't get bio the Liberators, but he didn't even recall enough. This is simply too much bio. The Protoss, who has all of his Stalkers defending in his Natural, can't really get by these Liberators. I mean, he's got a few Stalkers to try and take care of them, but no, this was just a big brain play. GuMiho takes it. All right, beautifully done there. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was good. All right, that was real good there. Looks like we had a follow from K2SW00. All right. Feel free to follow the channel, though, guys. Actually, honestly, if you're gonna do anything, don't follow the channel. Do follow the channel, but don't make that your priority. Check out my YouTube. Feel free to go subscribe to my YouTube. I'll be uploading these VODs, and I upload a lot more over there. Just waiting to get on into the next game, by the way. Hope you are enjoying this coverage of this event. I need to update my Twitch profile picture, too. I'm Naked Foo, just followed the channel. Great to see. Thank you for the follow, sir. Who won map 1? That just went to GuMiho. That map win went to GuMiho. I'm guessing we're loading on into the next game, though, pretty soon here. I actually want to talk about, like... I'm looking at these WCS groups. There are some... Bass... Accords groups. I mean, there's a lot of great players, but I feel that these groups are not very even. Okay, we are into the next game, by the way. Like, we've got, like, yeah, we've got Group A, which is ridiculous. Climate Laser, Scarlet, and Future. Then Rainer, Showtime, Hearthstone. I mean, okay, they're not too bad. I'm just surprised, like, I guess Stefano has had bad luck with just getting ZVZ non-stop constantly in the past. But Group D, it's got some great players, but, like, there's only one... Okay, I guess there's technically 2 qualified players in it. Alright, that makes more sense. But I mean, like, we draw a Group A to Group D comparison, and it is scary. Yeah, anyway, as this game goes on, though, pretty normal stuff here. Looks like we've got 4 viewers from Japan. That is bananas. What time is it in Japan? It's probably around the same time as it is in Korea, right? Alright. By the way, guys, I just made a Discord. You can check that one out. I'm not really promoting it at all because I don't post on it at all. Okay, let's see. Hurricane, getting up that base. Depth on the way, being chrono boosted out. GuMiho back on his side of the map, doing his thing. All right, let's take a look here. I mean, yeah, pretty standard play from both these guys. I do apologize if I am taking like a bit of time to talk between. My voice actually seemingly burnt out kind of quick this one. I guess I just kind of jumped into it and started rambling instead of really just commentating. I don't know. And then I guess it is later in the day, so who knows. So if I'm gonna make it through all these series, not gonna scream my head off. Great to see that 200 of you are tuning on in to watch this, though. My Twitch channel, man, it's got some funny numbers to it. Like, its actual average viewer number is really pretty darn high because I don't stream other things that much, and when I do stream, it's usually like a tournament or something. Gilligatine saying Afrika TV WCS. Now, I don't even think Afrika's sponsoring this. I'm not the organizer. It's listed as Afrika TV MISC. I'm actually going to message about that next time because I think that's just because the organizer was like it's being streamed partially on other Afrika platforms.
Closing parenthesis.
Corey Gill donated $5, and all I can say is, Corey Gill, what a god. Lurking. Now letting me know that I still have my email open, getting that notification on there too. But yes, thank you very much. I do appreciate that, man. $5? Yeah, no, it's just great to be sitting back commentating something casual. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna have like a ton of time later on, but for now, I'm really just glad to be able to do that. Okay, let's just exit that. All right, yeah, thank you very much. Just chilling on MCP with the stream on the second monitor. That's the way to go. Having 2 monitors, it allows you to do so much things. Now, let's take a look here. GuMiho in the last game kind of just out-macroed Hurricane. I don't know if it was just like bad openers or whatever. I mean, if we sat back and watched the replay, we could probably realize when Hurricane was maybe like a little bit too safe or something. This game, though, a little bit of pressure going down. Oh, the Protoss is trying to nab himself something. Oh, look at that, though. GuMiho tossed down an interference matrix, but Hurricane reacted quick enough. Could have cost him the Immortal there. That would have actually been very, very bad for the Protoss, but good reaction from Hurricane, realizing there was a Raven. Getting out of there. He basically got out of dodge. Now, looking at the supply, though, once again, GuMiho is just up supply. Workers, he's not up too much, though. And there is no third base for the Terrans, so this is like a more logical supply lead for GuMiho. In the other game, it was kind of just more extreme. They were even on economies. This game, it's more like, there's a little give and take here. GuMiho, he's down on workers, down on bases, but he's got a much better army. So the supply lead is a little bit more explainable. However, how Hurricane is going to stop this, it's going to be tough. He's going to have charge lots, maybe he's just going to go for like a counterattack or something. Because if GuMiho just moves on out, currently the supply sits 50 to 20. Which is not good for the Protoss player. There's a ton of tanks here, Now, the bunker was salvaged. And this was actually something I was wondering about. Is GuMiho just going to tunnel vision and move across the map and then get the classic, oh, I attacked and then the Protoss sent in a few zealots into my mineral line and then I lose the game because they buy enough time and then I fall apart? GuMiho should not let that happen, but there's always a chance that it will. We are seeing the Terran move on in, and just look at this. There's no Psystorm yet, and GuMiho, he's just going for it. He's just giving her. He's like, I got a ton of Marines, and Hurricane, who, if he loses this map, is eliminated from this tournament, is eliminated from a chance at some good money. And look at this. Yeah, this is just too much. High Templar taking tank shots. Marines running forward, focusing down High Templar. Psystorm not yet done. The third base of Hurricane under fire here right now. And I mean, there's a chance Hurricane can hold on if he can get some good warpins off, but no, he's just bled off a few too many units. He's got to recall these guys away from the natural, because he can't walk. He's trapped. He's going to have Psystorm, yes. Okay, he's going to try and elevator these units out, which is actually like a really, really smart play, but no, these Immortals are trapped. There goes down a Psystorm, nicely catching those Marines, but doesn't actually pick them all off. These Immortals are trapped. They're going to go down. In comes some Zealots getting on top of those siege tanks, which is nice, but no, it's just too much. GG. GuMiho takes a 2-0, so 2-0 so far today.